Seems like it.
So the Mark II Escort coming in too hot. Blue Escort number is, I think, 40, but hard for me to tell. Can you see Andrew on the exit? Probably. We think car number 40, which is Ben Smith, senior and Ben Smith junior. Easy to remember. Lovely for us commentators when it's easy to remember like that. So yeah, it is a different discipline, and it is hard to try and figure out what those speed.
Who used to have the main media role here and promote many of the programmes, would have spent many times probably in this commentary box under the actual basic. So in that era, you think
28, they're the winners last year, they're in the Citroen C3, and Richard Weatherly and Sean Leyland, car number 8, were on 4 minutes 32, so 7 seconds across the top 3. Car number 32, let's check car number 32, what it is, which is accurate. I think it's unlikely. Newton and Sam Keely are currently showing the 413.
Right, now I saw them. Now this is Anthony's first stage rally since he acquired the car.
Yeah, building with us in pit lane. They've got a little hospitality suite down here, so it's Mick Johnson and Peter Pearce. MGJ Engineering and Rally World this month. So I knew he was ghost braking because the horns were on from about 300 metres out. We didn't hit the brakes until about 100. And he said a word that begins with the same letter as frog.
Was it fantastic?
It was, yes, that's exactly what he said. And at the end of the stage, he was like, I can't believe how late it can brake. And that's the thing, they're lighter, of course, and the roll cage and things, that adds to weight that you really. So I have no idea what this means. I'm just reading it down to check it's not something rude. Hold on.
We did a brief button.
No, I don't think we do. So it's Alex Steele and Alex Wingfield in the Ford Fiesta ST150. Keeping the Yamaha townmate after a bumpy breakup. Absolutely no idea what that means, but he said, please can you read that? Brilliant. So that is Christian Engelstedt. So Christian Engelstedt and the Danish crew. If you see the Danish crew, please go and say hello to them, because I love it when British fans give them the people who travel. They've come from Denmark to watch the rally, which I just think is absolutely brilliant. So Christian, Engelstedt and family, welcome. Great to see you back here at the event, and I'm glad you got it. Right, sorry.
Do you think, just to go on,
yes.
I don't know the number, was it that day?
Oh, that's got
Number 70.
Let's have a look.
But is that almost the ultimate rally car? Because it says, wouldn't it be lovely to have an R5?
Sequential gearboxes and things, it gets very expensive very quickly.
Have you yet seen, because I haven't, any of these new wooden build Escorts?
No.
No, I haven't.
No, not up close.
Not up close. It's perfectly possible.
Then you can go and have a look. I think that has their commentary on it, doesn't it? Or do they take our commentary as well?
No, they've got theirs, but maybe something.
He might get some
in the background, maybe.
He might get some in. So we've got another one from my mate Will Johnson, who is here. Will pop up at some point and say hello if you like. Will is a race car manufacturer of the 110 scale variety. Runs a company called Will Speed, who make very factory radio controlled cars. And if you think that sounds geeky, you're right, it is, but I love it. Program text says they make the pump off. Alex from the ESL squad. Oh yes, ESL squad. So they run. That's what all these different things mean. So when we say rally 2 or R5.
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
I'm horrified, Andrew. Don't try and distract me with a mini. I can't only do it on Facebook. Having said that, I would imagine I'll be on Exit. Obviously, I'm not ruined that.
You know what I mean? I don't, that's you. I'm normally up here, getting that way,
So they're the same spec of car, just that it's like 2017. And the Citroen C3 is from what year it is? It's a 2023, so it's only a couple of years old. The Citroen C3 is the most unlikely looking Rally 2 car for me. It's a weapon of a car. It's not my favourite one, but it is a bit of a weapon. So Donovan, down the start, finish straight. No, only joking. Carry on. That's all.
Just going past the valley, the paddock. His car had a new rear light put in, I think. It was on the side. I don't know if you saw it,
I think these are guys who married on the outside, you see. So there's marks in the grass on the exit of Graham Hill Bend that lead off.
no, that was the photo I published a picture of.
Stage, and you can see the slow down area to check in. So at the end of the stage, the co-drivers hand over their time cards, and they'll have written on there what their stages are and how the electronic time coming. I doubt the stage will be in just yet. We'll give that a couple of minutes before they recover together. But we gather one of them in the red ball here on the exit, and they have to take the front right corner off.
Okay, then car 11, which was the Marcolatti Harriet Worth one.
Yes.
It is still immaculate but muddy.
We're deep in the gravel.
New tyres. Yeah, Mark said, driving over. The tyres haven't been scrubbed in.
Right, so short.
Very virtually sort of 12, 13-year-old viewer of Ironburn Grey.
Yes.
Big manufacturer, big Formula 2 cars, which we love.
Yes, we're going to get there in a minute.
Yeah, so, and obviously, as anyone here in the grandstand, I'm sure, and watching it now, once rally is difficult, it never gets you, does it?
So like that, you can even
Rally, yeah, did a lot of navigating, very fun car to do it, it's a great way, actually, I think. Actually, it's all relatively simple and straightforward.
Martin and Porsche in recent years, I think.
Yeah, that's kind of my
Coming into work, is that, are they doing hypercar or?
yeah, straight in with the hypercars. So
Wow.
2 hypercars. Yeah, big outfit.
Who's running it? They run it themselves. They've got an outfit with experience. Orica. So they're French manufacturer, aren't they?
Yeah, well, Korean manufacturer.
Yes, French squad running. Yeah, borrowing $1 million for a Rally 1 car. I have no idea. There's so few of them.
I think it's
They're not being sold.
they're not allowed, are they?
No.
They don't have a special license to run, and that is a real shame. You know, a few years ago, this would have now had a
You drove Rally 1 car.
Rally 1 car. The top 3 cars would be Rally 1 cars by now, and it's great.
All gone wrong, and I'm genuinely excited about it going back, and I hope we get back to the 90s. So, you know, you do two things, the 2 factory drivers along, and then they have a country there, and they go, right, we need an expert here.
Yeah, so you have a BRC or a Peninsula or something like that.
On tarmac, yeah.
Exactly.
Then gravel, you'd bring in Burns as the 3rd car if he was off doing the Asia Pacific Rally Championship with him. But then even better than that, you'd have the likes of the Higgins brothers who would go and rent a car only for Rally GP and see if they could stick it in amongst the top drivers. In 2014 at a lower spec and have a great Sun team. So Rose is the car that you're happy to see. Sun Callum is driving, and they were the overall Association of Eastern Motorclub champions in 2024. So there was the engine extended in February 25, fitted the new engine in November 25. This is the first outing with that new engine. So 200 horsepower, and Callum's got hold of it. You're saying, Drew, he comes again into Graham Hill. Yes! Go on, lad. Callum backs it. Cameron there was what he said. You go to a lot of the F1 tracks, obviously. Some of them are great, but Brands, Lynn and Hill, you can see so much of the action. We're so lucky.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, what a drive. Everyone loves Brands, don't they?
Yeah.
You know, it's great to photograph as well from my side of things, especially when they're using the Grand Prix loop to go off out the back. It's so beautiful. So much you can do in the fan area, like inside Panic Bend. Such close proximity to the action, not too many catch fences between, not huge gravel traps, things like that. And like you say, you've got the elevation as well, so you can see so much going on. Like my head was all over the place watching stage 1 and 2 of this rally because
And I learned so much from that. And you can, yeah, you can learn a bit of money. Like, back your brake off.
Driving by first ever track here in application 7 and 4.
Yeah.
I brought it here. And yeah, like all of us, I thought I was, Lewis Hamilton that just didn't have the money and I'll give it to now. It's God's gift to driving. And I came here, I did a 20-minute session on my God, brilliant. And then I did a 20-minute session next session.
Able to brake straight and lean on the tyres a little bit more. That's what brakes are. Now burst out onto the sharp base straight. So braking point before I just carried a bit more speed through.
We wanted to allow people to drive the circuit and see through when you drive through there. It really is like on the road place. So yeah, that's part of the thing. If you look to make some changes, just to keep both sides of the car, busy and see any changes. I think we're doing exactly the same thing. So no.
I suppose the changes straight away, but it makes it tricky to the crews. In terms of competition, don't mind the bad weather, but it's not as much fun for the fans. And I say, what a brilliant turnout.
It is, yeah. No, I think the weather today, when I was looking at the forecast a couple of days ago, this is what it was forecasting. And yeah, when I was here yesterday, the setup, see the sun go.
Do you think when sunset, what time is sunset? 4-ish or about
4:30.
the last stage is due around then. Obviously, we're trying to make as the sun goes down the track.
So they're both good, but it's fundamentally so the ball car off Aaron and Dean radio speed 17 and 18. Luke cars in the same place time. That's what you need to do. Good job in that little blue number 35 Fiesta. That is absolutely the spirit of it all. I always had mates co-driving. Of course I would have shared that, but yeah. So even though Mike Morris was very responsible for him if things weren't going very well. But when you got around to talk about it, I was very killed out. It was slowing the car. It's all about it. Red line, co-driving, it's actually as much about the emotional management or driver as it is about the full house. Yeah, we've got a couple grand, we've got my wife's son, the first place, that's good. So we get some now, the yellow Renault Clio on the way to the line, there we go. So the road was run from the Coventry Tower on the so they backing off and making sure now the market's there. So I think that Clio is unfortunately
back up.
Sure.
Trying to do everything we can to